With COVID-19 taking the world by storm earlier this year, some places that have been in lockdown are now considering the option of opening up their countries again, opening up their economies and letting people go back to work and go about their usual daily business. Now, people can be seen in full defiance of the stay-at-home orders issued by their governments and by their places of employ, and are protesting the virus and the measures taken to combat the virus. People are concerned, and rightly so, of their ability to be able to provide for their families whilst they stay home due to lack of work and money coming in. How long will the world be living in this state of uncertainty? Who knows? All we can do is wait out the storm that is upon us now. This is PJ Pedris of the Micronesian News Broadcast, bringing to you another string of COVID-19 updates from here in the Federated States of Micronesia. Let's get this started. Just like I said last time, there are currently no confirmed cases of COVID-19 here in the Federated States of Micronesia. There was a fourth person under investigation here in the island of Pohnpei, and thankfully, the test results came back from Guam and the results were negative. Yeah. Pohnpei state government has also made an amendment to the emergency order that was proclamated earlier this year. So basically what the order says is whenever there is an emergency issue like a rescue or search and rescue, basically on a case-by-case basis, Pohnpei State will allow those people who have been rescued and so on to come into Pohnpei. There was a person under investigation over in the state of Yap, but unfortunately that person passed away during isolation, and this caused some people, not only in Yap but in other parts of the FSM, to believe that this person may have died of COVID-19, but thankfully the test results came back and it turned out to be negative. On another note, the People's Republic of China, or better yet known as CCP, has in their grand benevolence donated $100,000 and some medical equipment that was dispersed throughout the 4 states to the Federated States of Micronesia. Speaking of grand benevolence, Uncle Sam, being the generous person that he is, sent over COVID-19 testing kits to the Federated States of Micronesia here on the island of Pohnpei. So instead of waiting for 3 to 5 days before results come back and then another couple extra days before results are announced, we will now have the capacity to have results within a much shorter time, and we will be able to deliver that information to the public so they won't be panicking. Because in a time like this, it is very important to stay calm and not go completely banana balls. And over on the community level, Micronesia Red Cross Society volunteers have been conducting activities around the municipality of Nech. They have been donating buckets, soap, and other miscellaneous supplies, and they have also been informing people of factual information about COVID-19, like what they can do to combat it, how they can prevent it, how they can slow it down, and what it actually is. It's a virus, not 5G conspiracy, man. Some Corona volunteers from the municipality of U have been doing the same thing, donating supplies such as buckets, water, soap, and what have you to the people of U. God bless you all. Also, some lovely women from the municipality of Soquez have been making face masks, and those will be, at least to my understanding, be distributed out shortly. And then back on the international scale, Governor of Guam, Leon Guerrero, wants to halt migration from the FAS nations, or the Freely Associated States, those being the Federated States of Micronesia, the Republic of Palau, and the Republic of the Marshall Islands. While there are no cases of COVID-19 here in any of the FAS nations, and there's a bunch in Guam, she fears that allowing our people into Guam will only exacerbate the state that they are already in. Oddly enough, she hasn't issued those types of pleas to countries like Japan, Philippines, Taiwan, China, Australia, highly affected COVID-19 countries. You have to ask yourself, what gives? Why are you only pleading for FAS migrants and not for other people coming from highly affected areas? The leaders of our nation had put much thought into an economic stimulus package for the nation, and it was just recently passed into law. This stimulus package was initially thought up to help businesses and their employees. Its aim is to keep this economy going. Quite simply, money in the hands of the people equals money in the system, which goes round and round and round and stays in the islands and does not go out. Also, if you're a lowly employee who happens to be sweeping the halls or dropping french fries into hot oil or filing away documents into a cabinet, you do not have to worry about applying for the program yourself. The only people that should be worrying about applying for this financial assistance are the ones who call the shots, basically your big bosses. So I implore all the big cats and big shots who have businesses to please highly consider taking advantage of this financial assistance that is being provided through fishing revenues and not the FSM Trust Fund. Why? Because why not? You get help, and you should also think about your people, because if we don't think about the people, we do not have a nation. But then again, we must also ask, because it's obviously been posed already on social media, who does this really benefit? Free money? Sounds too good to be right? What's the catch behind all of this? Are there really going to be standards to be met for this? While it may be seemingly a good thing, one must always have a healthy skepticism present at all times. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in to another stream of COVID-19 updates here in the Federated States of Micronesia. This is PJ of the Micronesia News Broadcast signing off, and I just want to say until next time, stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, and stay clean. Peace out.